Good morning to you, everybody watching me live on Facebook and live on YouTube at KINGSLEY TV. The time is 6 o'clock a.m. in the studio here, and today marks the 21st of February 2022. We are here to bring you the news at 6. The news update for the day. The headlines. We will increase fuel prices again, said by Ken Ofori-Atta. Akufo-Addo suggests 12-month transition in Mali. E-levy stays in Parliament. Ladies exchange heavy blows and remove their cloth in the mall. 70-year-old man commits suicide. Guy died mysteriously after sleeping or having an affair with a lady he met on Twitter. These and many more we bring to you on KINGSLEY TV. Stay tuned for the details. Welcome back for the details for the outlines given. We will increase fuel prices again with tax if you reject e-levy. On Friday, 18th of February, Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta was still surprised at the dissenting voices in relation to the proposed e-levy in the 2022 budget. He stated, saying that government would turn to the petroleum sector for revenue, meaning government will impose levy on the petroleum products and services through tax, culminating into increasing fuel prices at the pump, which is the alternative when e-levy is rejected or e-levy fails. His Excellency President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo suggests 12-month transition in Mali. President Akufo-Addo has suggested 12-month transition in Mali to hand over the power or the post or the government to the civilian rule. President Akufo-Addo, who is the current chairman of the West African Bloc, the ECOWAS, asked about Burkina Faso, which experienced a coup last month. President Akufo-Addo expressed optimism about a fast transition to the civilian rule, noting that the junta has moved very quick to engage in consultation. He also warned the coup leaders in Guinea, which saw a military takeover last year 2021 September, that new ECOWAS sanction could be forthcoming if they do not provide a timetable for a transition as soon as possible. Finally, President Akufo-Addo advised or insisted that Africans, we don't accept coup d'etat in Africa, saying we do not want this contagion to spread. Ladies exchange heavy blows and remove their cloth inside the mall. Two slave queens decided to dirty themselves inside the shopping mall because of a rich guy they are both dating. According to an eyewitness, he said the side chick and the main chick jumped on each other in the mall when they realized that the two of them were dating a rich guy in the mall, because none of them were aware of each other dating. The main chick thought she's the only one, and the side chick also thought she's the only one. So when the two of them realized that the two of them are dating the richest guy in their constituency and in their community, they started fighting over removing their shirt. During the fight, they removed their shirt and went almost naked. suicide committed. 70-year-old man named Mr. Kojo Owusu commits suicide. Recently, when the case was reported, this man jumped into a well, and he is a pensioner. And this man, one night, according to an eyewitness, when she was feeding her baby, putting her baby to sleep, walking around, backed her baby, walking around the community, walking around the house to keep the baby asleep. According to the eyewitness, she saw this pensioner, Mr. Kojo Owusu, walking around the well, and when she asked him, Mr. Kojo Owusu told her, or replied to the woman, that she should mind her own business. The Abunkwa Municipal National Disaster Management Organization Director Mr. Samuel Owusu Osei confirmed that the incident occurred at 10 o'clock p.m. and he even suggested, he said once for all that when he invited the fire service to come and help him pull out the water in the well so that they could find the deceased of Mr. Kojo Owusu, when they did that early morning, they find Mr. Kojo Owusu lifeless in the well. A guy died mysteriously after having an affair or sleeping with a lady, or after having sex with a lady he met on Twitter. Please guys, I would like you to be very careful of the friends you make, especially on the social media friends, please. Now, because of this how do you call it, phones we have, in the smartphone and the iPhone specifically, we have something they call Snapchat. The Snapchat can make you beautiful and handsome as you want, but that may not be the original how do you call it, the original nature of the person. Just by the way, that's an advice to the youth using smartphone or dating or social media. This guy, in his report, he's in his early 20s. He's a 21-year-old boy who met a lady on Twitter and never knew that the lady is possessed with an evil spirit or is carrying a curse or whatsoever. This guy went with the lady into his room. According to an eyewitness, they were having an affair, and all of a sudden they heard the guy screaming and shouting. They went there. Someone who saw the guy and the lady entering the same room went inside. A neighbor, she went inside, and when he went inside, he didn't see the lady anymore, and he doesn't remember seeing the lady coming out of the room. But the lady wasn't in the room. Her shirt and everything were on the floor. She was searched everywhere. She was nowhere to be found. But they found this guy almost dying in the room, so they sent the guy to the hospital, and 6 days after sending him to the hospital, the doctors reported this guy dead in his own room after having an interaction with a lady he met on Instagram, on Twitter. Sorry. So this marks the morning news update on KGH. God willing, in the evening, when it is 7:30 to 8 o'clock, the evening news update will be brought to you. By the way, before I forget, this is our first time for coming live on YouTube and on Facebook at KingGH. You can share and share the video, like the video, go to YouTube and subscribe.